Leader, I wish to raise concerns regarding the child mortality rate of children under the care of TUSLA in light of the suspected murder of 8-year-old Kieran Duran in Louth. Kieran was reported missing along with his mother to An Garda Síochána on the 30th of August 2024, and as having been last seen on or about the 28th of August 2024, the whereabouts of Kieran is still unknown. The annual report of the National Review Panel reported that the total of 29 young people in care or aftercare or known to TUSLA died last year, an increase of 6 compared to 2022, the latest data showing. Of the 29 deaths, 18 were natural causes, 4 were suicides, 5 were a result of accidents and 2 were unknown. A look back at the period over 14 years from 2010 to 2023, during which 315 children and young people died, shows that while 139 or 44% died of natural causes, almost 1 in 4, which is 70 children or 22% died as a result of suicide. I welcome the Minister's intervention in relation to seeking the files from TUSLA regarding Kieran Dunn, but all children who died in care of TUSLA, be it in state care or state residential care or foster care placements, need justice as well, to make sure that there were no shortfalls within TUSLA to avoid these deaths. These deaths do not account for children who may have been under TUSLA, who may have been living with parents or guardians, but who also died as a lack of intervention from TUSLA. And this is really, really important. And as a foster parent, I feel really strongly about this. I had a child in my care only for an emergency placement, and I got a call from the social workers involved maybe a year and a half later to say that that child had died by suicide. So please, this is really important. Children are dying while they are under the watch of our state. So please, if we can call for inquiry into all deaths that took place within TUSLA, I would really appreciate it.
And finally, Senator Keogan raised the issue of Kieran Duran, a really, really sad case. I'm just completely shocked that it would take 2 years to notice that a child was missing. And there are lots of reasons for that. And clearly there was an intention on the part of some people to not provide full information to the school or local authorities. I just hope that the investigation yields justice for Kieran. And certainly I think it does pose questions for TUSLA and for state authorities as to how that could happen for such a young person. And we will certainly request a debate around that area. I don't know will we get an opportunity to schedule it, being honest, Senator, but I think it's a very important point to raise, that children under the care of the state are the most vulnerable children in the state. And we really have to keep a very close eye on their welfare and their well-being. And the suicide rates would certainly are of serious concern. But again, these are very vulnerable children, and you know yourself as a foster parent the kind of circumstances that children will come to you in, and what they've come from, and the challenges that they've, I suppose, in the early parts of their lives have been dealing with. So that does place them at a higher risk of those types of circumstances. So a very important point to raise on the order of business, and we will certainly try to get that scheduled as well if we get the opportunity to.